Hello again, it's Casey from Casey Michelle Art. So I'm going to be going real quickly through some of my newest printables, digital printables in my Etsy shop at Casey Michelle Art. Anyways, these are the Gothic, they're Victorian Gothic. So I have a couple of sets, but I just real quickly want you to see my mom and I embellished these, mostly my mom. So I'll go through these quickly. There's usually about 3 or more rhinestones that we put on. We also cut out some paper reinforcers, and I did go through the glitter paper that we use. And we did embellish it with sari silk or seam binding. And these are the tags, obviously. And then we go through, these are the pockets. So, and what you can do with these is you can use an X-Acto knife and slit these through here. And then you can put the tags in popping out. So just a little idea for you. So we have Dracula, Vampira, coming down the staircase with chandeliers. And then we have a ghostly pirate ship. Okay, headless horseman, of course. I love these autumnal colors, very nice. And then we have Witchy Poo here, and it almost looks like a crystal ball. So there's that. And then we go to these, and they're like little purses. They're so cute. But they are pockets, so you can glue it here, all through here, and then stick tags or ephemera in there. And let's shift this over to make it more attractive. And this one, the autumnal colors again. Ooh, this one's pretty. I think I featured this one on my Instagram. You can find me at Casey Michelle Art. This one's beautiful. I like the ombre effect through here. And then lastly, this one is for the pirate ship. But doesn't it look like waves, crashing waves? So beautiful. All right, and then in the same collection, we've got bigger pockets or journaling. You can put this in a junk journal, scrapbooking, and then write on the blank side. But anyways, look at that. Oh yes. And then I really like this one. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, which was one of my favorite rides as a kid growing up in Southern California. Okay, here's Dracula. I like the blood red moon and his castle. And then Vampira. Stained glass window, chandelier, and we've got sparkles. All right, and then we move, this is a different collection. This one is one collection in itself because these are fairly big. I think they're like close to a 5x7 size. But anyways, embellished these with gemstones. Here's this one in a cemetery for Halloween, a Gothic Victorian Halloween. And then this one's one of my favorites. I guess this is what's new for Halloween is the lavender and pink. And I dig it, man. I dig it. Oh, and I'm hyped up because I had cake just a little bit ago, and I had a Dr. Pepper caffeinated at 3 p.m. So I kind of messed myself up. I hope I sleep well tonight. All right, this one's beautiful. This one's an antebellum one. This one is in a mansion in New Orleans. New Orleans being my favorite U.S. city, as I've mentioned in previous videos. I've been there a handful of times, and even by myself. I loved it so much. This one's Salem. So this one's Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween. Okay, and there's that. And then we move on to the new collection. This one just came out today. And I didn't print everything out, but I wanted you to get an example or a taste of what this collection is. and we did embellish it with sparkles. Okay. That one has the blue rhinestones. Look at that one. I love this. Isn't that pretty? Yes, indeed. All right, and there's that one. Sparkle, sparkle. All right, and then lastly, my mom made this. I put the rhinestones on, but she's going to use this as a bookmark. So she made a bookmark out of it with the sari. Okay, and just really quickly, I'll just go over some of the things that have just gone up in the shop. These are matchbook gift card holder. No, actually, this one isn't. This one is not. This one's the smaller size, and you can put little baubles in there, rhinestones perhaps. And then this one's a gift card holder. You can put a gift card in here, inspired by my friend Rosario. She has a birthday party coming up on Sunday, and I'm gonna get her a gift card. Spoiler alert, it is Nordstrom, and I'm gonna put it in there and probably put a bow, and then one of my Marie Antoinette, what are these, like little tags. It's in another collection. I'll show you in just a moment. Ooh, let me put this here. Very attractive. Okay, and then that Marie Antoinette was part of this collection. I mentioned this in my last video, and this is from one of my collections that come with the Marie Antoinette. They're called Tussie Mussy, and or a French cone, but I embellished her with rhinestones and stickles. I used the stickles earlier. This one's a French perfume bottle. Dazzle, dazzle. Okay, and then this one I did double, what do you call it? A double bow. And that used, I want to say about 36 inches of seam binding. And then earlier in a different video, I embellished these that are part of a different collection, a rococo collection. And these are stickles, and they're out of sight. I love them. All right, very good. And then, okay, we'll do this one. This is another collection. This one's about a size of a bookmark. I did double bow this one. And that's the size of a bookmark. Okay, that can go there. And then lastly, because this is getting long and I do not edit because I do not have time for that. All right, so this one, I do have an envelope template or template collection where you can cut your own envelopes. This is some paper I have, rococo paper, but this is my envelope template as well. So there's that. And then this is another one. I forget which collection. Oh, I think it's part of, these two are part of the mini file folders. So these are the file folders. This is digital download paper in my Etsy shop, so you can get this. And then I also, this is part of that collection, and I printed the front and the back, so it was on the inside, it wasn't just blank. But I have a template for this mini file folder too. So these are super cute. You can put stickers or little tags like from this collection to keep them organized, which I'm organizing all of my craft stuff. Anyways, there's another one, for example. And then, oh, I think I taped this one shut so I could take a picture. But anyways, yeah, because I wanted to take a picture and have it flat. And here's one more. And then that will be that of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please visit my Etsy shop, Casey Michelle Art. I'm on Instagram, Casey Michelle Art. Wherever else, Pinterest, Casey Michelle Art. Do check out my Pinterest page as well. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. Leave comments. I would love that. It helps so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.